everyone, my name is Verna, and in this video I'm going to share my experience of obtaining two different teaching licenses here in Canada, one for Manitoba and one for Ontario. Well, you might be wondering why I hold two different teaching licenses. I hold a Manitoba teaching license for when we lived in Manitoba for 7 years, and an Ontario teaching license for when we relocated to Ontario. Teachers in Canada are certified provincially or territorially. So process vary actually on where you are or where you plan to work. So it's important to know that you can only teach in the province where you are certified. So if you're certified in Ontario, then you cannot use that license to teach in Manitoba. After moving to Canada, I decided to apply for a teaching license. Although I was advised to start the process in the Philippines, I opted to try applying once I arrived in Canada. So if you're a teacher planning to move to Canada and you have relatives who are willing to assist or help you with documents from your educational institution or other organizations, then you can do what I did. However, if you don't have any available help, then it would be best for you to start the process while in the Philippines or while you're in your home country before moving to Canada. Upon moving to Canada, I work as a part-time child care assistant and a part-time waitress in a restaurant while I was applying for a teaching license. So after I submitted my application, I assumed that it might take a year or two before I hear from them or before I get the result. But guess what? I was surprised because just 5 months after submitting my application, I got the result. And I got the permanent professional teaching certificate. Yay! I was not really expecting this. I thought I would go back to school and do some courses since I didn't finish my master's degree in the Philippines. But yay! The process was simpler than what I expected. So if it's possible for me, then I'm sure it will be possible for you. Just keep trying. Don't give up. When my family decided to move to Ontario, I had to go through the process again. But fortunately, having the prior experience, it was relatively easy securing the documents and filling out forms. Except for one. I had one obstacle. I hope this will help others who are experiencing the same problem. Well, obtaining a statement of professional standing was so challenging that at one point I nearly gave up. I was able to obtain a certification when I applied in Manitoba. However, as a citizen now, PRC in the Philippines informed me that they only issue certifications to Filipino citizens. So despite several email exchanges with them, their decision remained unchanged. So as a result, I contacted the Ontario College of Teachers, which is responsible for issuing teaching certifications here in Ontario, and explained my situation to them. So they asked me to send them the emails that I had with PRC, and they can help me. They can reach out to PRC on my behalf. So they did that. They emailed them 2 times and haven't heard from them. So they gave me another option. They asked me to contact Manitoba and ask for a copy of the old statement of professional standing sent to them in 2014. So thankfully Manitoba sent them a true copy. So that solved the problem. I'm glad I didn't give up. So if you're like me, having challenges, don't worry, don't give up. Stay strong. OCT will help you and provide ways if you encounter problems in your application. So I'm sharing this experience with you to give you hope that if it was possible for me, it will be possible for you. When I was doing my application before, I heard lots of negative things. They say that it's so hard to be a teacher here in Canada. They say that, like, you know, you cannot practice your profession here, or even people who are already here, they would discourage you. Like, they would say, like, it's really hard, like waiting is hard. But I'm glad that I didn't listen to what they said. So again, if you're a teacher, even if you are not planning to teach right away, I would encourage you to start applying for a teaching license, especially if you are planning to apply for citizenship someday. Then do it before becoming a citizen. If you have questions, you can just leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And good luck!